Yo, what it do to the crew? What's up? You guys want to learn how to make some extra bucks? You know, and notice that I don't say as a teenager. You know, you guys want to. You're either 30 years old, 16 years old, however old you are. You know, you guys want to make some extra bucks. Hey, you guys came to the right place. All right, so let's start off number one. Uh, Babysitting. You know, you guys. Of course, everybody. I'm saying at least one person has somebody that they need. It's a little. It's a little baby, or like, probably like 5, 6 year old. They need someone to babysit. You know. Hey, I used to babysit when I was. Let me see. I think I was about. Let me see. I think I was about 15 when I started babysitting. You know, I used to babysit my little cousin. Um, yeah, I was babysitting, but it didn't really feel like I was babysitting because he was already a little older. You know, he was a little kid, but he was, I think he was, how old was he? 5 or 6 years old, but I mean, all I really had to do was, make sure, pick him up from the school bus, make sure he got home safe, and that's pretty much it. Once we got home, hey, you know, do what kids do best, started playing Xbox, PlayStation, and hey, I was getting paid for that, so you don't gotta tell me twice. But yeah, I mean, that's, babysitting, that's one way how to do it. Two, walking dogs. I used to have a dog. I used to have a dog until he ran away and never seen him again. But so yeah, I used to have a dog. Making money walking dogs. Go to your neighbors. Go around your neighborhood, or post a little sign saying, "Hey, I walk dogs." And post a sign in on a corner. Or a post like where people can see that. And put your little phone number inside. They'll probably give you a call. Hey, you walk dogs, Maybe say what they say, a little interview, They'll interview you, talk to you a little bit, see if they could, see if you're the right one to walk their dog. But yeah, um, so in the point tip, once you start all this process, walking their dogs and stuff, they might gain your trust. And once they gain your trust, they might, hey, I'm going out of town, or, sometimes it's work related. They go out of town, they might tell you, hey, I'm gonna be out for a whole week. Can you watch the dog for, for the whole week? So that's how you start gaining trust. That's how you start getting customers. They tell their friends and their friends, and it just goes, nonstop. And that's just another way how to make money, I used to have a neighbor. I never walked their dog, but we're good neighbors, and I think it was about twice they went out of town, and yeah, I watched their dogs for a whole week. Make sure the dogs had the food, drinks, take them outside, to do their business, and yeah, that's that. And there's another way. Goes to number three, tres. This ain't really I guess you could say this ain't really um in the box one, but let's just say something that people don't think about is car wash. You guys, car wash is another great thing how to make money. You guys got, like, just like the dog sign, post a little sign up, saying, hey, car wash, just like people do for yard sales. Put posters saying that you guys are having a car wash on this day, start time, and have everybody in the whole neighborhood come through, start washing their cars. And, always make sure to charge them fair price. Don't go overboard and be like, yeah, I'm charging you guys $100 just to wash. Nah, you guys gotta chill. You guys gotta, make sure you guys have a decent amount of price. If you guys have some few extra friends, you guys want to split money, hey, have a whole crew go out there and wash the car, split that, make that money, put it in a jar in a bucket, and count that money up and split it in half. You know, that's another way. I actually did this once. I had a car wash, you know, with a whole group of guys, and you know, we made a whole, you know, we made our money in one day. I think in that day we made, uh, I'd say about $400 in one day. But this was, it was like a Pizza Hut community, you know. This was like a little, we were thinking outside the box, you know, not at home type. You know, we went to the store, bought everything, the buckets, soap, you know, hose. You know, we just brought the hoses from home. But yeah, we went to I just hear that stutter. We went to a Pizza Hut, and you know, we are, you know, like a little community or whatever. You know, you guys could go to McDonald's or whatever. But we went to a Pizza Hut and be like, hey, we guys want to do like a little fundraiser, I guess you could say. You know, throw a little car wash this Saturday. You know, we'll give you guys 10%, and you know, if you guys are looking to making money that way, you know, going to using other business property to make money, you know, it's always a good way to offer them 10% or some type of percent, you guys, you know, that so they can make profit out of that too, you know, because you guys are using their business property, you know, it's not your business. So, you know, it's just like, hey, here's a little tip, you know, for letting us use your business, so, you know, so we can make this cash. But yeah, that's another way. That's number 3, how to make some money, you know, car wash. Alright, so let's go to number 4, cutting grass. I used to do this when I was a little kid. I still do this now. Cutting grass, nice hot summer day, you know. Go around the neighborhood, asking people if they need their grass cut, you know. And like I said, alright, just so I want to say it again, all these businesses work that you guys are doing to earn some cash. It doesn't matter whether it's cutting grass, car wash, whatever the case may be. Always make sure you guys start off with a fair price. You know, don't overboard that price. Once again, start off with a fair price, because if you guys start off overboarding the prices, most likely you're not going to get the business, and most likely you're not going to get a client. So start off with a fair amount of prices, like, you know, hey, you know, it's affordable, and you know, make people feel comfortable, you know, and that's how you guys have customers coming and coming and coming. But yeah, like, get back to what I was saying, cutting grass. That's another easy way, you know, go around, knock on people's doors, hey, you guys need your grass cut. You know, most likely, I mean, when I was doing this, I had about 5 houses. You know, I would go to the 5 houses every other 2 weeks, you know, charge each house $25 for the back and the front, $50 a house, you know. 5 houses out of that, let me see. So if I had enough time, I would wake up early morning and do all 5 houses in one day. So let me see, this calculator ain't working. So let me see, 5 houses. Alright, so 5 houses, you know, say I throw all 5 houses in one day, that's $250, you know. Some houses, you know, I might charge more, you know, depending on the size and, you know, yeah, the size and the width of the yards, you know. You might have to charge a little bit more, but yeah, 5 houses, 25 for the front and back, 50 a pop. That's $250 in one day, you know. And an average job, you're not making that in an average job, $250 a day, unless you're some type of, you know, making 80 grand, you know, above type job, but a year. But other than that, yeah, cutting grass is a great way to start your own business, man, and make that money, you know. Let's see, raking leaves. That's you know, all these, you know, raking leaves, cutting grass, it's like a landscaping job, you know. I know people that have their own business because they actually started this way, you know. They started cutting grass, you know. They started raking leaves, you know, for neighbors, and the word just spreads, you know, hey, you know, I got someone that, you know, could rake your leaf for this much, or I got someone that can cut your grass for this much, you know, save you guys a little bit of time. And that gives us more work. And that's how you start a relationship with people, because they start mentioning your business out there, and your business starts growing and growing and growing. Um, but yeah, raking leaves, man, that's just like cutting grass, you know. Go to people's doors and hey, I could rake your leaves for this much, and it goes from there, man. You know, it's another great way how to start, you know, your own business, and how to keep, you know, making that cash coming in, baby. I think this is number 7, if I'm not mistaken. I lost count, but um, shoveling snow in the winter. This is another way how to make big bucks. You know, um, I made big bucks doing this. I remember working for. So this is, you know, kind of. So this is what I did. I worked for a company for one day. You know, it was a website, so they were hiring. You know, I did it for one day, 24 hours. You know, shoveling snow. It was I think we're at a giant. It was like a giant plaza. Um, but all we had to do was make sure the entrance was clean, the sidewalks were clean. We didn't have to worry about the whole parking lot because we had a truck doing that. But yeah, it was me. You know, it was me, my brother, and you know, this other guy. You know, we were shoveling snow the whole 24 hours. You know, you know, we had our breaks here and there, but we had to make sure that the entrance is always clear, because if not, you know, then they start complaining. But we did not have no complaints. No complaints. We did our job. You know, we made sure you know, the customers were happy going in and out safely, because you don't want no one slipping and breaking their head, and you know what I'm saying, and then yeah, it's just make the business look bad. Then there's gonna be a lawsuit, and then it's court fee. Nah, you don't want to do all that. Just do your job and you'll be fine. You feel me? Like, you just gotta, you know, work hard and make sure you're doing your thing out there. But yeah, this is what I did for this one company, and guess how much I made, and for 24 hours. Guess how much I made? I made $420 in one day. And I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they were doing this for a whole week, so imagine how much I would have made that whole week. I only did it for one day because, you know, I had my priority job that I was doing. I just did this as a little side hustle. But, you know, yeah, I mean, this is, you know, there's always ads on the internet saying, hey, you know, people need help. You know, shoveling snow, you know, little landscaping companies, they always need extra people when it comes down to snow. Shoveling snow and stuff like that. You know, there's some big bucks out there, so that's a great way to, you know, a great thing to look into. You know, yeah. But like I said, it doesn't have to be a company. You know, you guys just like the shoveling, just like, damn, I can't even talk. Just like cutting grass, raking leaves. You know, you guys go houses to houses, and you guys can make that $250 a day. Charge 25. You know, charge $50 for the front yard and the sidewalk. You know, I mean, hey, they know it's not that easy out there. It's cold out there. You know, it's some hard work. You know, 50 houses a pop, 5 houses a day. It goes to $250. You know, that's some extra money. Yeah, man, shoveling snow is another great way to do your business. You know, all this is like, you know, having a little landscaping business, and then once it comes to time, all 4 seasons come. You know, summer comes. You know, it's always best to make little cards. If you have lots of customers, it's always best to have little cards. You know, I used to have little card. I think I lost them all, but I used to have little cards. You know, that say, hey, you know, of course, my name and my business, what I'm doing, what type of services I'm doing. It used to be landscaping. I used to cut grass, rake leaves, and shovel snow. And you know, I used to work for a landscaping company, so I know a little bit more. But yeah, I would provide those 3 services, and you know, you're pretty much your own boss, you know. That's your own business you're running, and that's, hey, who doesn't want to be their own boss, making their own money, you know, waking up whatever time you want and making that money. Go to work whenever you want to go to work. But of course, you know, you guys got to get that job done. So, yeah, man. Let's see. What is this? Alright, I'm all confused with the numbers, you know. I know there were seven ways how to make money, but I guess this is number 7. This is the last one. The other one was number 6. The last way how to make money. So this way is let's see what selling snacks. Hey, I used to sell all types of snacks. I used to sell gum, chips, sodas, you know. This when I was in school, when I was in middle school, high school, you know, you telling me I was getting my bucks, baby. I was getting my bucks, you know. I would sell snacks, you know, when I would go to school, and the other jobs that I just talked about, I would do that in the summertime, you know. Yeah, selling snacks. But some people might be like, oh. Alright, my bad. Some people might be like, how am I gonna afford to buy all these snacks and stuff like that? Hey, that's where you guys save the money you guys just did. You know, save the money from the cutting grass, save the money from the shoveling snow, you know, save money, you know. Yeah, it's good to enjoy yourself, you know, spend, you know, some money and stuff like that. But if you guys are really serious about this and want to keep your little business going all year round, save your money, you know. So like I did all that, save some money, and now I'm selling snacks, you know. What I used to do is I used to buy gum. I used to buy here's a big tip for you guys. Big tip. When you buy gum or your products, make sure you guys are buying it in bulk. And bulk, what I mean is make sure you guys buy it in packs. Don't buy gum one by one or sodas one by one, because it's always expensive that way and you're not going to make a profit doing that. The only way you guys are going to make a profit is if you guys buy your products in bulk. So say me, I used to buy a pack of gum, a pack that comes in 16 packs for $8. Sold each gum for $2. That's I believe $34. I made $34 out of the 16 packs, $2 each, and I made a profit of what, $24 after the cost and everything. And that's just gum, you know. Sodas, you know, say Pepsi or Brisk, you guys could buy the whole pack of 36, sell them each for $1, and make your profit of make a earnings of $36, a profit of what, $28. You know, that's double, triple your money. You know, you guys can keep doing it, you know. And by the end of the year, you guys are gonna have a pocket full of money, you know. So yeah, man, it's just seven things that I did, you know, growing up. I still do some of those things until now, to this day. You know, just a little a little side hustle, you know, a little extra income coming in. And it's always good to have an extra income coming in, because you never know, you know. You never know what's gonna happen with your first income coming in. Say you get fired for your first job. Hey, I still got my second income coming in, so it gives me a little extra time to look for another job, you know. It's just a little tip, I guess you could say, a little some little wise words, you know, that I learned from the days. And yeah, man, it's always good to have, you know, either a second or multiple incomes coming in, you know, because you don't always got to rely on one income. So, you know, that's just a little tip for me. You guys want to, if it matters to you guys, if it doesn't matter to you guys, but I'm just trying to help you guys out. But yeah, man, all this really comes down to being responsible, you know, being loyal to your customers. If you guys aren't responsible, you guys aren't gonna have customers. If you guys aren't loyal, there's there's no business, there's no income coming in, so there's no bucks coming in your pocket, you know, say for example, say cutting grass, say you guys got you guys got a client, someone said, yeah, hey, can you guys come cut my grass this Saturday 8 o'clock, 8 in the morning, and you tell them, yeah, I'll be there 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, cool. Say Saturday comes around, you put your alarm at 6. Oh, I'm too tired, I don't feel like going, I'm just not gonna go, I'm not gonna call no show. That's never good. No call, no show. Customers gonna be like, hey, I wonder if he's coming in or not. It just gives you a bad look. It's not a good look for you guys, because you guys aren't telling them. You guys are wasting their time pretty much. They might have stuff to do and they're all over here waiting for you, wondering if you're gonna come or not. They might even cancel their plans because they don't know if you're showing up. So that's just a little fact, man. You guys gotta be responsible about your stuff. If you're supposed to be there 8 o'clock, be there 8 o'clock, even earlier if it's possible. Even better for you, better for the customer. You get finishing earlier. Finish say 2 times earlier than you're supposed to finish. But it's always good to let your customers know if you're arriving late or if you're not coming in at all, so they could at least know and expect what's coming from you. So yeah, man, if if say, like, for instance, I know this one time, well, every time I book my jobs, I was always there 30 minutes earlier, just I always make sure with the customer, hey, I'm gonna be there 30 minutes earlier if that's okay with you. Alright, so yeah, I mean, those are 7 tips of how to make money. Something totally just happened with the camera. I'm not sure what the hell happened with the camera, but I'm not even sure where the hell I even left off at. But yeah, man, those are 7 ways how to make money. I guess I don't have no more storage, but my camera's about to turn off. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to see me talk about something else, or you guys want to see some other ways of how to make money, let me know. Comment down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to y'all boy. I got more heat and more stuff coming down the line. So hey, stay tuned, guys. Peace out.